looks like I have another first on the channel. Today I'm using First Line Shave. Now I get it, I have used First Line Shave, but for the first time I'm using First Line Shave EDP. Now I believe the scent is in collaboration with Joe from Black Line Shaves, and let me tell you, Joe has quite the nose when it comes to creating his scents. This is beautiful. To me, it has a nice fruity warmth scent within it, and it has a cologne-y scent to it as well. What a beautiful scented soap. And to lather up this beautiful soap, I'll be using the beautiful Aylsworth Altare with the G5C synthetic knot. And then to take down my growth, I'll be using the beautiful Ollyworks stainless steel. And once all the growth is gone, I'll be going in with First Line Shaves Autumnal Equinox, and then I'll be finishing off the entire shave with First Line Shave Autumnal Equinox EDP. Has someone done something to you? Do you feel someone has affected you in some way? Maybe it was years ago and you're still holding on to it. Maybe it's happened just recently. What I'm going to recommend is writing them a letter. I'll use myself as an example. So when I was 17 and had my brain surgery and stroke, almost died a couple times, I blamed the doctors. I blamed them because they took away my mobility to live my life fully. Today, I do have some differences, if you want to call it that, where I can't skate anymore. I blamed those doctors. For 10 years, I blamed. I couldn't hold a job. I can't do this. I can't do that. You took my life away. This and that, and blame and blame. So what did I do? I wrote them a letter. I don't even remember what they look like, but I wrote them a letter. Forgiving them, apologizing to them, getting all my feelings out in that letter. And then once I wrote that letter, I found someone that I could read it to. And I read it to them over and over and over again until eventually it just became me reading a story on a page. My wife passed away, leaving me devastated. My whole world was flipped upside down. I wrote her a letter. Chris, why would you write her a letter? I wrote her a letter to ease the pain, to get the pain out of me and onto paper. Once I wrote that letter, again, I found someone that I could trust and I read it to them over and over and over again until eventually it became a story on a page. If you want to help yourself through this situation, write that person a letter. If you feel they harmed you, write that letter. Right now, you could be dwelling on it and it's eating you up inside and it's affecting your life. Heck, maybe you've created habits from that situation. Write a letter, get it out of you so that you can move on and live your life to the fullest, all with a shave. Now I'll get things started with the PAA Q 2.0. Let's load up the brush. The Aylsworth is nicely loaded. I'm going to go ahead and paint it on today. And now that the soap is painted on, I'll go ahead and toss in a Persona Comfort Coat. So now the Ollyworks is nicely loaded and ready to get to work. Here we go. First pass with the Ollyworks stainless steel. There you have it, first pass done. This soap smells incredible. And the lather I'm getting from this thing is fantastic. If you're looking for a good soap, check out First Line Shave. I shouldn't be overly surprised seeing as I do have another First Line Shave that Joe was a part of. And that too has an amazing scent. Vivian in Wonderland. What a beautiful soap. Second pass with the Ollyworks stainless steel. And just like that, second pass is done. Let me go ahead and get right into that third pass. From the first pass until this third pass, the soap is thick, creamy, feels fantastic. Let me show you guys what I have left. Look at that, tons left over. Here we go, third pass with the Aylsworth stainless steel. There you have it, third pass is done. What an amazing feeling all around. The scent in here is beautiful. The face is feeling beautiful. I could still feel the residual slickness on my face. Let me go ahead, wash off the rest of the soap, and finish off the rest of the shave. All right, let me get in there with the Parker's Alum Block. So if you're wondering what the heck that alum block thing is, let me explain. The alum block will help with any irritation or nicks that you may have gotten during your shave. One thing I really love about it, for me personally, is it gives me a good indication on how well that shave went. For example, I do feel a slight sting or tingle on my face, which shows me, hey, you had a pretty darn good shave. And my little method with the alum block, I put it on my face, and then I go ahead and wash up my gear and clean my area. Once that's all done, I will go ahead and wash off the alum. I do recommend washing off the alum, but for me, I don't wash it off right away. It's just my thing. So let me go ahead, clean my gear, clean my area, and get everything ready for my next shave. So the Aylsworth stainless steel is all cleaned up, looking beautiful, and ready for its next shave. And the beautiful Aylsworth Altare is all cleaned up and ready for its next use. So I've gone ahead and cleaned up the rest of my area. While I've been doing that, and while I'm talking to you right now, I still feel the alum on my face working its magic. So next, what I'm gonna do is wash off the alum with cold water, mind you, and get ready to put on some Thayers. First, I'll go ahead with the clear Thayers, followed by the hydrating milky toner. Now let me go ahead and splash on First Line Shave Autumnal Equinox Aftershave Splash. Wow, that feels good. And the scent is fantastic. You need to pick up some First Line Shave as soon as possible. All right, let me go ahead and finish off this entire shave with First Line Shave Autumnal Equinox EDP. All right, and there you have it, end of the shave. The scent in here is incredible. If you're looking for a fantastic EDP or soap set, pick up First Line Shave Autumnal Equinox and you can thank me later. In my opinion, it is one of the best. Remember, my friend, if you feel somebody has harmed you in any way, write them a letter. Take your power back. Don't give your power away so that you can live your life to the fullest. On that note, you make it a great shave and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.